Coach Lucy, owner of New England School of Archery and Supplies. And what I'm going to talk to you about today is how to fit yourself for a bow. And I would like to welcome Marcia Sprague. So Marcia, I hear that you want to start shooting and you want to have your own equipment.
I do.
Well, awesome. What we're going to go over is for fitting you for a recurve bow, but the basic principles of this apply to any of the other type of bows that are out there.
Okay.
So the first thing that I'm going to do is I want to measure your wingspan. So I want you to just stand and put your hands up like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a measuring tape. And I'm going to go from right here, if you want to just kind of hold that, and go from right here. And this is, looks like you're 5'7". What is that in inches?
67 inches.
Okay, so now that we've found your wingspan, from that, the next point we can find is what your draw is.
Okay.
The draw is distance from where I'm holding on to the handle right here to when you pull the string back to right here.
Okay.
From here to here is your draw.
Okay.
So we take that number 67 and divide that by 2.5.
Okay.
And that equals about 27 inches.
Okay.
Now, with that 27 inches, you can now also figure out what size arrows to get.
Okay.
We're just going to talk about the bow today. First thing I want to know is, well, another point, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay. Now, what I do with students is in the first class, I have them shoot whether they're right-handed with a right-handed bow or left-handed with a left-handed bow. Later on, I'll test people for eye dominance because you should actually be shooting with your dominant eye. So we're going to test you for your dominant eye. You're going to take your hand, Marcia, and you're going to bring it up like this. Now I want you to turn it around, and so raise it up so I can see right through your hand, and I can see your eye. Wonderful. Okay, what I can tell is that you're looking at me with your right eye. You can also just bring back your hand, and not even think about it. Okay, you can put your hand down. You're definitely right-handed and right eye dominant.
Okay.
And so what I recommend is that you get a lightweight bow. I recommend this to all of my students or anybody who's into whatever it is, hunting, competing, joyful shooting, is to start with lightweight. Do you know why we would want to do this, to start with a lightweight bow?
Well, if it was too heavy, it would probably hurt my shoulder.
Yes, it could. You could end up damaging your shoulder, and then you wouldn't be able to shoot or run or hop or skip or, you know, do all the cool things that we like to do, including, say, shooting. So what we're going to do is I already know that this bow is a 20-pound bow when she pulls all the way back to her smile. What I want to do is to see how it feels when you pull the string back. We went over earlier how to pull the string back. And for safety purposes, whenever you pull the string back, you always want to keep your finger on the string and bring it gently forward without an arrow. What could happen is if you let go of the string without an arrow, you could actually break the limbs.
Oh.
Yeah. So you want to put your three fingers just like right there's good. Arm out nice and straight, and come back to your smile, and then just bring it forward. Okay, you look like this bow would be a perfect fit.
Okay.
It's maybe just a little bit high, tall. I mean, you could go into a slightly smaller bow. You don't want to go any more than, say, less than 64 inches.
Okay.
If you go really short, you could end up, if you pull the string back, you could break the bow in half.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
You know, that'd be terrible. So do you have any questions?
I don't right now.
Okay. Well, I really look forward to our first lesson down at the awesome archery range. And so that was how to measure yourself for the perfect bow from Coach Lucy at theflyingarcher.com.